Hey everyone, this is Nikki with Delicate Tension Tarot, and this is going to be the zodiac reading for the sign of Aquarius from September 15th through the 30th. I kind of just want to get into it because, I don't know, it feels kind of like that, I guess. It feels like a lot of thinking. It feels like a lot of quiet too. There's a lot of silence. I think you might need some silence right now. Maybe it's just to get your head together. Maybe it's to figure out what's next. So yeah, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening for Aquarius from September 15th through the 30th. What is happening for Aquarius from September 15th to the 30th? Now, this also, forgot to say this, this can apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you just have a lot of Aquarius placements in your chart. What's going to be the first card? Page of Swords. So much Page of Swords energy this month for everybody already. Or at least for the last 2 weeks. A lot of thinking. You know? A lot of observing. Taking in information. But not getting too deep into it. That's what it feels like with this card this time, at least. We have the Seven of Wands, so yeah, there's that energy kind of needing to, I think that's the quiet. That's the quiet that I'm getting. Even though this card usually looks like there's a bunch of stuff going on, because essentially this person is defending their standpoint or their stance, or even the achievements that they have accomplished, and they're going to make sure that they continue to remain on higher ground. But for this moment for me, this really does feel like the energy of telling everybody to kind of back off. I just think you need time to think right now. And I think that there's too many talking heads, right? Like too many differing opinions. Or everybody has something they want to say, or everybody needs something from you, or maybe everybody... Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. Maybe everybody is kind of just coming at you with a lot of stuff. And I think it's okay if you just tell everybody to back off a bit. And then we have the Two of Cups. Lovely. And the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. So, you know, I think you're going from a position of taking a time out and just needing to just take a break, right? Kind of needing to regather your thoughts and just kind of figure out what's next. But with the Two of Cups here at the end, it's really lovely. And the Six of Wands, because I feel like there's going to be support around you at this time to help move beyond the difficulty or the situation. There are people around you who want to help you, so let people help you. You don't have to be really that disconnected in this circumstance. If people are reaching out to you at this time, or if people just want to spend time with you, or they just want to like sit with you and not talk about anything, I feel like that would be nice. I feel like you need somebody who can mirror your energy right now, just to make you feel safe. Maybe that's the thing too. I think maybe you just need to feel safe right now. There's a sense of needing to feel safe, or just to feel comfort. And maybe you feel comfort through feeling safe. Okay, so we're going to clarify and see what's going on. Clarify the Page of Swords for me for Aquarius for September 15th through the 30th. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay. So maybe the distancing, maybe the pulling back, maybe the need to gather your thoughts is around some form of a disconnect or a loss. I think it's just some emotional stuff going on right now. The fact that it feels so disconnected, that's why I feel like it's not too heavy. I feel like this is kind of, you know, you taking a step back and taking a really, I hate to say it this way because it's about emotions, but a really objective standpoint on what this experience is. It's kind of like you're not letting this overwhelm you. You're taking a step back. You're standing from the highest viewpoint you can, at least at this point, to really understand and reason with yourself. Use logic, using logic to balance out that heavy emotional feeling. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands here. Not going to take that. Clarify the Seven of Wands here. Okay. And we have the Page of Cups. Lovely. I mean, it's nice, but I just don't think you're into it right now. You're very disconnected from your feelings right now. I think it's because you need to be. Or maybe you're telling yourself you need to be disconnected from your feelings right now. It's almost a sense of there's not time. There's no time to be feeling this right now. There's no time. I don't have time to feel this right now. Because I do think like I said, there are people around you that want to help you. I just think you want to make sure that whatever way it is that they're trying to come in and help you, you want it to match where you're at, right? I don't think you necessarily want people to like go over the top with the way that they want to come in and really make these emotional offers. Because for you, like I said, you're trying to really take a distanced perspective from your feelings. I mean, too, this could also be you trying to keep somebody out. Maybe there's somebody who wants to apologize to you for something that they did in the past. I mean, with the outcome card being the Two of Cups, you might just hear them out. I don't know how far that's going to go, though. So let's clarify the Two of Cups here. What is going on in the Two of Cups? And Temperance. Yeah, I think this is all about, if this is somebody coming in to make an apology, I think it's simply to balance out the situation. And like everything else in life, it's all your choice on how you want to handle this. I do see you moving forward within the Six of Swords. And you are moving forward with somebody, but I don't necessarily think that it's this person who's coming in for the apology. If this is a person coming in for an apology. If it's not, this is just going to be you taking time with people who understand you and taking time with, like I said, people who can mirror your current energy with where you're at. People who can support you in the way that you need to be supported, and that's going to help you move through this difficult situation, or this situation that is obviously emotional enough for you to disconnect from it, or to feel as if you need to disconnect from it. So we're going to clarify the Six of Swords here. Seven of Wands again. So yeah, I just think you're at where you're at right now. I think for the next 2 weeks, you're just going to be in an energy and a space of, needing to take a deep breath and kind of just be in your own head. And like I said, just totally disconnect. I think you need to totally disconnect. Because whatever these feelings are, if you are moving through some difficult feelings right now, you really do feel like there's not time. There's not time to have these feelings come up. If these feelings come up, maybe it could throw you off in some way. And everything that you kind of worked hard for, I'm not going to say would be put in the shitter because it's not going to be, but you just don't want it to throw you off your A game right now. So just if there are people who are trying to support you at this time, if there are people who are coming in and either wanting to spend time with you or wanting to, for like the second time for me saying second, third time, mirror your energy and to be in the same space as you and give you what it is that you need or are requesting, I would let that in. I would let that happen. These are some tough extremes. These are some pretty tough extremes. So yeah. Just don't suppress it. I think that's the biggest thing I can say here. Just don't suppress it too much. Suppressing it now will only make it come to the surface later, and it'll probably be a lot worse when it finally does come to the surface. I understand. I definitely am one of those people who does that. If I have a lot going on in my life and I feel like there's no time for me to be experiencing the extremes of my emotions, or if something has overwhelmed me, or if something is causing me a lot of emotional pain, I will put it on the back burner. Or I will redirect my focus in order to really at least push forward and forge ahead to get through whatever it is that's going on in my life, just in order to survive, I suppose. But yeah, it's okay for you to feel this. It's okay for you to let it kind of get out of your system. If you do let it out, I think you're going to be doing it, like I said, in a safe space. I think in the quiet. I don't think there's going to be anybody around. I think it's just going to be you. Away from everything, away from everybody, just you letting it out. So be gentle with yourself. Nurture yourself. Don't go too hard on the defense. You have people around you who love you. And just take it easy. Take it easy these next 2 weeks. Do what you got to do. Yeah, it's really funny. I feel like I don't even have much to say. So that's probably the energy you're in as well. I don't really have much to say anymore. At least not right now. So I hope you have a very restful next 2 weeks, or at least a very quiet to yourself next 2 weeks, or surrounded by the things and people that you need at this time. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at delicatetensiontarot@gmail.com. I will be speedy in my reply. And I will be seeing you in October.